I can't give you who's going to bat where, but of course there are a lot of spots up for grabs. Number 3, 4, 6. All those positions are up for grabs, and all these guys are eyeing for that. But again, we got to see. I have to go back and see what the best combination can be for this particular series. But obviously we want to give chances to as many guys as possible, making sure that that number 4 and 6 spot is sealed. We want to do that, and as a team we are very much looking forward to that. And I'm sure all those guys who are eyeing for that spot are hungry, and they want to do well and grab that positions. But I cannot definitely tell you right now who's going to bat at 3 or 4, because I still have to go and have a word with the coach, and we can see whatever is the best combination we can take tomorrow on the field. Yeah, see, we saw him in Sri Lanka when we were playing in Sri Lanka, and of course we have 2 right-handers who does throwdowns for us, so we wanted to bring in that change, because left-armers are important. And looking at the future, we are going to be playing in Australia, and they have quite a left-hander bowlers in Asia Cup as well. We're going to be encountered against a few of the left-armers, so I think it was a great move by BCCI to bring in him, and he seems to be quite accurate with whatever he does. He's pretty good at that job, and it's a great addition to the team. Guys are only going to benefit with him. Yeah, I think it is an advantage, and of course it's as you said, this tournament doesn't give you any chance to make mistakes. One mistake can cost you the entire series, and you might be out of the series. So you got to be at it all the time. And yes, of course, I do understand playing at the same venue is an advantage, but every opposition, that's the beauty about this tournament. Every opposition is different, so you have to plan differently. Yes, you're playing on the same venue, but the pitches will change, the opposition will change, so your strategy has to change. You can't go with the same mindset and the same strategy as you go with Hong Kong tomorrow and day after with Pakistan. You have to change your team dynamics, the way you play, strategy, bowling changes, batting orders, and things like that. There are so many things I can talk about, but right now I would say yes, a little bit of an advantage, but again, you have to play good cricket to win the game. As simple as that. Yeah, it's not settled. Obviously, we all know about it, because there's been a lot of guys who have played at that position. Of course, going forward, we want everything to be settled, but it gives opportunity to the guys to come and play the cricket that they like to play, and seal the spot. I wouldn't say it's a concern, but yeah, if you look at the future, of course, you always want, as a captain or as a player, you want your team to be settled, and even the guys who are eyeing for that spot want to be settled, because nobody likes to be dropped and brought back into the squad. We want everyone to be feeling safe and settled, so that they can play freely. So right now, I think looking at all the guys who are eyeing for that spot, mentally they look fresh and they are raring to go. And yeah, so I guess they're just a performance away from making their claim for that particular spot. Yeah, see, I'm quite excited about Khalil. He's, of course, he's a great variation to the squad, but also he generates quite a bit of pace. He's young, quite talented, and can swing the ball as well at the same time. So I'm quite excited of his addition to the squad. Yes, I'm looking forward to him play and do well for the country. From whatever I've seen of him, he can get batsmen into trouble. I can surely say that. He's got great skill set. It's just a matter of going out there and doing it. Of course, he's not played any games, so he'll be quite nervous. But again, he's got all the tools that is required to play at the highest level.